How you doing?
Volunteers are sort of the heart of the hospital.
Thank you very much.
The Blount Memorial Auxiliary is a volunteer auxiliary, and it began in April 1948, so this year 75 years.
They were a year after the hospital came here, and of course the hospital was a memorial to the guys who came back from the Second World War, and that's why it's Blount Memorial. And so the volunteers came in, and they were mostly just community people at the time, mostly women, who wanted to help in this new hospital.
They were the ones coming in to volunteer back in the 40s and the 50s. Those ladies were known as the Pink Ladies, and I still today get people asking, do you still have Pink Ladies in the hospital? And my answer is, yes, we have those ladies, but it's an auxiliary, and we have both men and women serving in the volunteer program.
In the early years, you'll see in the display case upstairs, they actually were sewing stuff. We had a big sewing department, and they would sew like covers and curtains, and because there was not disposable stuff and everything, so they did a lot of sewing. They helped with uniforms. They did all kinds of just help stuff before the current way hospitals are run now. So just a little bit of everything. And we had a few of the charter members still living when I came in the late 90s. So there was a great heritage there. They gave scholarships to kids going into medicine, or mostly into nursing, because they were short on nurses.
The purpose of the auxiliary is to support the hospital. The volunteers support staff and patients' families in a variety of ways.
Volunteers are real unique. These are people who don't have to be here. You're not paying them. You may give them lunch, but you're not paying them. And so they're here because they want to, and they bring a sort of a freshness, I think. And people will come into the gift shop and tell us, I was born at this hospital. And they're maybe 50 years old, and all my kids were. So you think, well, isn't that great? Because they love, many of the old timers and like that, they just love that this was their hospital and this is their community. So it's fun to be part of that.